So my friends, now I want you to imagine that you have a visitor from a different country coming to Egypt, okay? And usually what happens when we have a visitor coming to Egypt, most Egyptians will invite that visitor for dinner, lunch. You know, that's what we do most of the time, right? Now, and usually menus are written in which language in Egypt? In Arabic. Then what you need to do is to make your visitor understand what's written on the menu. So what I want you to do is explain at least 3 main dishes, 1 starter and 1 drink, including what they are, how they are prepared, and also any cultural notes. So one will be a tourist, and one will be a mediator, okay, or a helper. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll give you all of you some time to prepare yourself, okay, before you start. Pass it to your friends. Okay, get ready. Right, so let's start. Tourist, mediator, tourist, mediator, tourist, mediator, tourist, mediator. Start, go on, come on. Okay, my friends, switch the roles. So mediators become tourists and tourists become mediators. Again, start. Thank you so much. Now, okay, my friends, let's talk. So, I mean, talking about the focus, skills. Speaking. Gosh, that's a very good activity, Horsby. So the first 2 were about writing, but this one is good, lovely. Now, so speaking, what about systems? Vocabulary is very strong. Yeah, it can be functional language as well. Vocabulary is very prominent here, especially, okay, food-related vocabulary, of course. Right, good. What about the level? Yeah, it is adaptable. I mean, because you can choose simple things, you know, in a food menu. Right. Lovely. So, what about advantages? Adaptability. It is. It's communicative, right? Good. It is engaging. It is authentic. Why it is authentic? Yeah, because it's something. I'm doing this, you know, in a couple of days, you know. Yeah, having a couple of visits. I mean, I expect myself to be doing this over and over and over again. Right, what else? Disadvantages?
I think that there's a problem here because stuffed grape sleeves are, just ill-placed, put with the appetizer. So how come?
Sometimes people, yeah. It depends on the amount.
Yeah, but yes. Because the concept of mahsh.
Because here in Egypt we have the halla, all of it, but if you have to, yeah, especially ورق العنب. عايز انت خبرتك تزيد في ال. Okay. Yeah. What else? What could be a disadvantage?
Challenging vocabulary items.
Yeah. Sometimes some vocabulary. Yeah.
If it is well tailored, it will have no problem.
Yeah. But sometimes it can be too challenging, and also literal translation sometimes.
We are using transliterate, not translation. We are transliterating the word.
Yeah.
Usually it turns to be kushari.
But no problem if you keep kushari as is.
I have to explain what is the
Yeah.
ingredient.
And again, and this is what is good about the activity. That yes, I would say kushari, but yeah, but what it is,
Yes.
then.
I think you can add some pictures to help you with that point.
Oh yeah, but again, we want the students to speak, and we want them, to explain what that is. We don't expect them to say kushari.
Especially
Yeah, but
in
what?
Malaya, I have to explain him the tatasha.
Okay.
Wallah, it's cute.
Yeah, the tasha would be wonderful part to be.
Because we have a lot of strange things.
Yeah.
Been to
Need
Masjid.
explanation.
Okay.
If we have a difficult word, can we teach it pre-teaching?
Oh yeah, that's a very good question. This activity would come at which stage in your lesson most of the time? The end, because this is a productive activity. So before that, you would have taught the vocabulary. So students would come to this knowing exactly what these words mean, how they can express them clearly in English, okay, and then you give them this freer practice. Okay? Good, lovely.